Alright YouTube, welcome back to the Shimazu campaign on Shogun 2 Total War. In the last video left off, we had just captured Kyoto. Now some of you have left some very good comments on my videos, and I appreciate those comments because, you know, I'm not perfect at the game, and sometimes I do forget things. Sometimes though, I think some of you get a little too worried about some things, but that's okay. Again, I'm not going to get mad at you or like try and run you off or anything. It just cracks me up. So in any case, I need to check on a few things. First of all, I need to repair this navy. I'm not sure if that's something someone mentioned or not, but I sure just noticed it. What is it that I have right here? Yeah, okay, these ships are all good to go. There's a bunch of bokabayas. We have some impending threats here that you can obviously see. The Hatakayama here, they have like a freak ton of troops over here. Now that does concern me, and the reason it concerns me is if they attack all in one turn, it's kind of disconcerting. But I do have all of the reinforcing troops, so you get a whole bunch of garrison troops that join you for free in these battles, so even if I start to lose a bunch of my regular troops here, I will get garrison troops. So mainly as long as I can keep my daimyo alive, that's good. I do have this city here, Setsu, which I just captured, so I do have a reinforcing army if I need it. And, you know, I have this province here as well. I need to look at some of my generals. So let's just see. It seems like one of my generals might needed to be upgraded. I don't remember. Or no. Some of my my agents that you all wanted me to upgrade. I'm not really using them right now, so that's why I'm not making too big a deal out of it. But if you want me to upgrade them, I will try and find them and do so. Yeah, here's one of my monks that needs to be upgraded. I think the monkey was handier. Inspiring towns. Okay, yeah, I may have other agents that need to be upgraded. I don't really know exactly where they're at right now. But one thing I do need to check on too, oh, here's my ninja. I am going to start moving him towards the Kyoto area. That way I can put him to use down here. So it's going to take him several turns to get there, but he'll do some scouting along the way. That'll be kind of handy. You can see some of these warrior towns. Now, I do need to go into diplomacy. Someone was mentioning the fact that every turn during the Realm Divide, you lose a little bit more relationship with the other clans. So you can see right here, right now, yeah, see my my relationship with the Mori used to be very good, but now it's -15. They are my ally, so I'm probably going to need to start paying these guys off in order to keep them on my side. Let's see if that works any. So what we're going to do, I do want them to stay on my side. I don't really want to attack them right now, just because I'm busy trying to hold Kyoto, and as you can see, they've been pretty darn helpful as allies, but they are going to turn on me. You can see that their attitude is getting worse. I can't arrange a marriage right now. That's one way you can solidify, you know, agreements. So let's offer payment. I'm going to offer quite a bit of money because I have like 75,000 koku. I'm going to pay that once. So there's 5,000 koku I'll offer him. And then I'll offer a repeated payment of 1,000 koku per turn, just because I can easily afford it. Did that go on there? I don't know. Let's offer this payment. Let's see what it does to our relationship. Remember, it was -15. So we'll offer the payment. And, of course, they took it. And, look, it changed their attitude towards me to friendly. So that does work. Whether it's going to work in the long run, I don't know. But, yeah, see, look, it took that to +60. So these guys are now much happier with me, and they're going to stay allied with me. So this is a tip to some of you as far as diplomacy goes when you get to the Realm Divide. I thought it was pretty much just impossible to keep allies. Apparently, if you have a good relationship with them, you can survive the Realm Divide, and then you kind of just have to keep paying them off. And I think that this that number increases every turn. So let's go in here and make another offer, and let's offer a payment of 1,000 per turn for I don't know. We'll just set it up for like pretty much indefinitely, like the rest of the campaign. We'll just say like 20 turns, and that should make them happy. Now they're very friendly towards me. So this will at least help keep them on my side for quite some time. You can see he's just getting happier as time goes on. I mean, money speaks. So now the Mori are definitely on my side. See, it says gifts appreciated +100. So they'll be on my side for quite some time now. And like I said, if they eventually turn against me before I'm able to finish, that's okay, but they end up being a very good ally for me right now. They're pretty powerful, plus now they're going to have a lot of money. And then if I do end up fighting them, it'll be at such a time when I have a much stronger control over the Kyoto area. So hopefully that helps explain some of the strategy I was going at there. I have a ton of money, so let's upgrade some of the buildings here in Kyoto. Why not? Ooh, a bow master dojo, very nice. And a naginata dojo. We should be able to train warrior monks there now as well. Let's see if there's any buildings. Yeah, I need to repair this building. I mean, like I said, I'm still making an absolute fortune, so it's not going to hurt for me to upgrade some of these. I forgot where my research is at. Okay, I'm researching attack by fire. I mean, this is kind of the way that you can get to a route. Once you research this, you can research Matchlock Ashigaru, and I think once you build a powder market, you can actually train, I think you can train Matchlock Samurai, so I might try and use some Matchlock units. You don't have to Christianize your realm in order to get gunpowder units, just so that you want to know. But there's a couple of ways. You can actually start Nanban trade ports, and if you don't want to have your populace become Christian, you can actually you can just put monks in a monastery in that province, and that will allow basically allow you to keep that province from being like you know, completely converted to Christianity. Check it out, the Mori moved over there, and now they're going to be able to help protect me. I don't think that I can actually effectively defend this settlement, but I'm sure as heck going to try, so I'll see you on the battle map. Alright, here we are on the battle map. You can see this is a two-tiered fortress, and I actually do think that I can win this. When I initially looked at my forces, I didn't think I had a good chance, but now that I'm looking at the layout of this fortress, I actually think I have a pretty good chance. Here I'm going to try and take a bunch of shots at these Yari Ashigaru and just weaken them up. The computer will not actually engage these units here, these cavalry units, until they feel like they have to, so that'll actually work to my favor in this case. The computer is getting a ton of good shots on this unit, which is not quite to the garrison point yet. Here's my Yari Ashigaru. I have these guys ready to defend in melee if it becomes needed, but I'm hoping that I can actually rout this unit before they make it up the wall. You can see that I'm causing them a pretty massive amount of damage, plus I have a tower over there that was shooting as well. Yep, there they go en route. Sweet. Now I can reallocate this archer unit over to here, and I can reallocate my spear units. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to win this, but I'm actually now pretty certain that I'm going to easily win this fight. Now my general is in an archer unit, which kind of ticks me off. You know, because it's more dangerous. I wish they'd just always put your general in the samurai retainer if you did not have an actual family member or whatever you want to call it, like an actual general instead of just a captain. I'm going to send in my my Yari Ashigaru here, and I think I have this extra bow unit, yes, and I'm going to go ahead and start attacking this Yari unit that's down here, and basically force them into action or force them to suffer massive losses. I don't think I have the best angle on it, but yeah, now you can see some of my arrows pouring down into here. See if I can get you a bit of a view of that. Yeah, check out those arrows coming down from above, so that'd be like straight through your head. Definitely not a pleasant thing, and I don't think that little straw hat they're wearing would protect you much. Let's take a first-person look, maybe see what we get here. It's not letting me do a first-person view. For some reason, it doesn't always let you do those views when you're in a fort. I think it has something to do with the way the buildings might get in the way. Yeah, I thought I was going to lose this battle, but it looks like I'm actually going to easily be able to defend myself against these invaders. You can see my bows are going to easily win this fight because they're garrisoned. I have fire arrows, in fact. Let's turn on the fire arrows for all my units. See if that'll help rout the enemy quicker. Usually has a morale effect as well as causing extra damage. And of course, if you're sieging a castle, you want to use those fire arrows to maybe burn down their gate. Ooh, boy, this looks brutal. Oh, oh boy, we just roasted those Ashigaru. That was horrible. Horribly funny, that is. And now here comes the enemy cavalry units along with the enemy general. And these guys are just going to be getting crap rained down on them. You can see that whenever you dismount your horses and you're taking missile fire, the horses will actually scatter and run away, and you cannot remount those horses for the remainder of the battle. And I'm imagining a lot of these... oh, they have two generals units. I better get my my Ashigaru over here to absorb this. I'm actually just going to let my bows stand and fight and cause as much damage to these units as I can. So there we go, engage that unit. And then I'll engage this unit with my Ashigaru. You can actually put these Ashigaru in spear wall right behind the walls too. That's actually a pretty good strategy if you ever wanted to try that. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to easily overwhelm the enemy forces here. I just do not think they have the numbers to pull this off. Here's some of their light cavalry. For some reason that's not engaging. This must be just kind of an AI glitch or something, because they're just getting trashed by my tower. And how would you like to get shot with this arrow and then be drowning in waist-deep water like this guy? Pretty sad way to go. Now all of my units down here are taking a pretty savage beating, and it's because pound for pound those general units are much better melee, but the numbers are just going to pay off in this fight. You can see by the last remaining general units there getting stabbed and killed, and there we have the victory, so hope you enjoyed that. Okay, now that it's a new turn, let's actually see how much the end of one turn affected our relationship with the Mori. It was like plus 80 something. I think it's now down to like plus 76. I think it was plus 85. So we're not really... Yeah, I think we're losing -5 every turn to the Realm Divide. It says dishonoring treaties. Not really sure where that came from. It says daimyo honor -10. I actually thought my daimyo was pretty honorable, but apparently not. So check it out though. Yeah, the Harakiyama have me sieged here. Jeez, man, they have like a all cavalry army or something. Crap, man, they got a ton of light cavalry. They don't have me sieged actually, so I'm just gonna let them stand there because there's not really much they can do. And I have a second army here, and I need to actually start conquering towns soon. So let's look at the happiness of this settlement. And if I take my army out, I'm curious as to what that happiness will become. Okay, so this town is not going to revolt against me. Let's train just, you know, a unit or two to sit around. I might hire a Metsuke here too, just to have some agents up in this area. Some person was saying that I should have flooded my agents down here. That's true, I could do that. But I'm alright for now. I should be making it. Let's go ahead and... Let's see, I wonder who owns this. The Yamana own that province. And the Mori look like they're going to help defend Kyoto, so maybe I'll start... Ooh, yeah, let's go attack this castle here. It looks like it's going to be easy for the Taken. So we'll auto-resolve. Basically, the only thing I need to do now that I've taken... And I'm going to actually make this a vassal. And that'll help increase my daimyo's honor. And they will fight with me and be my trade partner, so that'll also be handy. And it counts towards my provinces, towards victory. I believe it does, at least. That's what I've heard. I'm not going to make every place a vassal, but I'll definitely go ahead and make this one a vassal, because that'll be helpful. I won't have to sit around. And like I said, now we can go into diplomacy. You can see here they are. It says they're a vassal. Oh, hang on. That's not the ones I just did, was it? Okay, yeah, vassal of Shimazu. Yeah, you can see right here. So now I'm going to go in here, since they're my vassal, and I'm going to request a trade agreement.
I'm here to listen and to see.
So there we go.
We have reached agreement.
So that'll just help my economy. So now I have a vassal who's also, I mean, they're automatically your ally. And you can move through their lands, they pay you a tribute, and now I'm a trade partner with them, so that just gives me even more money. And this is that same clan that I'm still at war with, so I'm going to go ahead and keep marching this army up that direction. And basically we just need to start conquering provinces at this point. If you go into the clan management here, it'll show us here's our, it says total victory provinces held 18 to 25, so basically now I just need to capture 7 more provinces and hold Kyoto until I become officially the Shogun. And I'm hoping to do that in this video so that you can see that. So let's go ahead and end this turn. I've now held Kyoto for 1 turn. You have to hold it for 4 in order to claim the shogunate. The Harakiyama are wanting to threaten me, but I have my faithful Mori allies there to help as well. I say faithful. Yep, check them out. They're attacking Omi for me. I love those guys. They're totally worth the money for paying them off. And hey, it works out for both of us, right? They get to be allied with me. They have a gigantic navy, which keeps me from getting pestered. They send armies to me. I give them money to create those armies. Everybody's happy. I really see nothing to lose at this point. So this is actually one of those few times in a Total War game where I'm extremely happy with the diplomacy. Just going to auto-resolve that. I could make another vassal. In fact, I think I will. Yep, we'll make another vassal there. Because again, that's going to increase my daimyo's honor, hopefully, which will in turn make my diplomacy better with other clans. Let's see, what vassal did I just create there? Takaoka? Let's see if we can find them here. Here they are. It says they're indifferent. I cannot open trade with them apparently, though, as either I do not have a port available or they do not.
I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome to our discussions.
They don't really like me a whole lot for some reason, and I don't really want them to turn against me, so I might offer them just a small payment of, let's say, 500 koku per turn, and I'll offer it for a long time so that they stay allied to me. Sometimes your vassals will turn against you, but also me offering them money will not only make them on my side, but it'll help them be able to raise an army and hopefully stay as my ally. So there I've offered them a little bit of money. Let's see, past grievances, military alliance, gifts appreciated. So it didn't do a whole lot for them, but they were happy to get it. Now let's go back in here into my clan management and see if that counts. Yeah, see, the vassals do count. So now my total for victory is up to 19. So I actually think I'm going to create some vassals because it'll allow me to move my armies quicker. So now that's 2 turns that I've held Kyoto, and we're going on 3 here. And if the Harakiyama don't attack me, then I'm going to become the Shogun whether they like it or not. Oh, and I do need to check on my relations with the Mori and just make sure that I do not let that number get too low. If I have to continue to pay them off, again, it's totally worth it. Geez, I'm getting attacked by a huge army here. Yeah, there is absolutely no way that I can fight them off. I don't really understand what province this is. Man, I kind of think they invaded Shikoku. If that's the case, man, I'm going to have to rush some reinforcements over there, because these guys just... Yeah, they did. They just landed a navy on Shikoku. Or no, that's Kyushu. No, Shikoku. Yeah, they landed on Shikoku. That's the Chosokobe territory that I took. Chosokabe, or whatever you call it. Wow. Man, it looks like they're going to take another town, too. Yeah, these pigs. I'll get them back. So they're dropping a navy behind my lines. I told you that could be an issue. Unfortunately, the Mori were not there to back me up with their navy. Kawachi, where are these provinces? I hate it when the map gets disoriented like that. Army crushed, invasion force lands. Yeah, so that's where these turds landed on my island right there. And let's see, they took my province there. And... yeah, I only lost 1 province. The Harakiyama have a ton of troops in my region. Let's check on our relationship real quick with the Mori. It's down to minus 46. Which is still okay, or to plus 46. I think we'll be alright for another turn or 2. They're going to get angrier as I expand territory as well, but yeah, I think we'll be alright for a turn or 2, and then I'll pay them off again. We definitely want to take one of my armies, though, and land it there and retake control of that area. Geez, my army's all moved off up here now as well. So, gotta think how I want to do this. And this castle's under siege. I'm pretty sure I can defend this castle, though. They have kind of a beans army out there. So my main concern is going to be about getting Shikoku back under control. And I don't have any quick way to get troops there, unfortunately. I'm going to just train a ship here real quick. We'll train a Bokabaya and see if we can just in one turn get them to like drop my troops off right here on Shikoku. Until then, what I'm going to want to do, I don't know if it'll actually work, but I'll train a Metsuke there, and I'm just going to train some troops in all these towns, just Ashigaru units that would help slow the advance of the Yamana on that island. And I'm not sure how much good that'll do, but I think it would be better than nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and end one more turn and see what happens. That's kind of cool. I don't think on a Total War game I've ever had an AI land a naval force behind my lines. I knew they were capable of it on Shogun 2, but I hadn't had it happen yet. And I'm hoping the Mori, yeah, it looks like the Mori are coming to assist me at that castle. Looks like the Uesegi are sailing a navy in. That's going to be a danger to me getting across. I'd probably need to get my my navy heading up into that area. These guys are going to go ahead and attack me. I'm actually not going to show you this because I don't think it's going to be much of a fight. I'm pretty sure I can easily defend, as you saw me do so previously. So yeah, I'm just going to take care of this. I'll see you back on the campaign map.